Welcome to the shadow frequency, where the veil between this world and the next grows thin, and the things that whisper in the dark are given voice. From the cryptic candlelit studios, deep in the Indiana forests, your host, Matt Wilson, and his spectral producer, Juniper Ravenwood, unearth the forbidden, the forgotten, and the fearsome. So, still your heart, dim the light, and listen closely. For once you tune into the shadow frequency, you may never tune out.
Let's see. Cryptids, UFOs, hauntings. Huh. What's this? It looks like half of a sandwich from the pizza place uptown.
Oh, hey, I was looking for that. Hand that over here.
Oh, God, Matt. That thing's probably haunted by salmonella. Okay, back to business. Legends, disappearances. Aha! Here it is, episode 222, The Disappearance of Kenny Veach.
Tonight, we follow the strange trail of an experienced desert hiker who stumbled across something he shouldn't have and vanished into the Mojave like a shadow swallowed by the sun.
Strange hums, military secrets, and the mysterious M-shaped cave. Yeah, this one's going to buzz right through your bones.
From the dusty edges of Nellis Air Force Base to the eerie silence of Black Mountain, this is one of those stories that leaves you wondering what really hums beneath the desert floor.
You're tuned to the shadow frequency.
And this is The Disappearance of Kenny Veach.
You are tuned to the shadow frequency, where every whisper tells a story from beyond the veil. Hosted by Matt Wilson. Produced by Juniper Ravenwood. With Chris Veach. The darkness continues.
Whispers from the desert sands carry secrets that chill the soul. Tales of hidden doorways where reality warps and the ground hums with unseen forces. Tonight we step into the void left by a man who chased a vibrating shadow in the Mojave, vanishing into legends of alien gates and spectral caves. Episode 222, The Vanishing Vibrations of M Cave.
Oh, Juniper, you got me feeling that desert hum already. Let's dive in.
The shadows await, Matt. Take us there.
Thanks, Juniper, for digging into the file cabinet and unearthing this chilling case. It's one that clings to the edges of reality like a desert mirage that bites back. Picture this, the vast, unforgiving Mojave, a sea of sand and stone baked under a merciless sky, hiding secrets in its cracks and crevices. Kenny Veach was no stranger to its call. A rugged hiker in his late 40s, known online as Snake-Bit Mad Dog, he'd trek solo for miles, camera in hand, posting videos on YouTube that captured the eerie beauty of places mortals fear to tread. Places near the shadowy Nellis Air Force Base, that infamous stretch guarding Area 51's myths. It all began with a comment on one of his videos, a casual upload from a hike in 2014. A viewer joked about sheep or something mundane. But Kenny replied with something that sent chills rippling through the comments. He'd found a cave, hidden high on a cliffside, its entrance shaped like a perfect, ominous M. But it wasn't the shape that haunted him. It was what happened inside. As he peered in, his body began to vibrate, a deep, unnatural hum that made his muscles quiver and his heart pound with raw, primal fear. The closer I got to the cave, the more my body vibrated with fear, he wrote. He backed away, flashlight trembling, fleeing that spot as if pursued by unseen entities. The internet erupted. Paranormal enthusiasts whispered of portals, doorways to other dimensions, where the veil thins and the unknown leaks through. Was it a frequency from another realm, tuning into his soul like a shadow radio? Kenny, compelled by the mystery, announced he'd return to prove it, to film the cave and silence the doubters. On November 10th, 2014, he set out again, cell phone in pocket, backpack slung over his shoulder, heading into the Badlands near the base where the black helicopters patrol and rumors of extraterrestrial experiments linger. Days passed, no sign. His girlfriend reported him missing after he failed to return. Search parties scoured the terrain, helicopters buzzing like angry specters overhead. And then discovery, his cell phone, pinging near an abandoned mine shaft, capped and shallow. His backpack neatly placed nearby. But Kenny vanished, swallowed by the desert's maw. Imagine the vibrations he felt, not just fear, but something alive, resident, like the earth itself breathing a forbidden frequency. Theories swirled from the start. Had he slipped into that M-shaped gateway, pulled into a parallel nightmare? Or did the vibrations mask a deeper horror? Guardians from Area 51's hidden vaults, silencing a wanderer who strayed too close. The desert holds its dead close, but Kenny's absence feels active, as if he's still out there, echoing in the windswept dunes, waiting for someone to tune in. And those final moments, alone with the hum, did it call him back, promising answers in exchange for his essence? The mystery deepens, pulling us further into the shadows. It's like the desert itself conspired to hide him, leaving us with echoes that won't fade.
Brr, Matt, that thought clings like desert dust. The unease is real.
Hold that thought, Juniper. Let's pause here and regroup.
Woo, that first dive into Kenny's void has the shadows stirring already, vibrating caves and vanished souls into Mojave's grip. What's rattling through your minds out there, listeners? Are you feeling that home yet? Stick around. We've got theories that twist reality, expert whispers from the sands, and more chills ahead. Over to Chris for a quick word.
Sure, Juniper. Quick reminder, folks. Make sure to like and subscribe if you haven't already. Follow the Shadow Frequency on YouTube, TikTok, Facebook, and any podcast app you use. Our home base is shadowfrequencypodcast.com. You can stream every episode there, read our new Shadow blog posts, grab some paranormal merch, and even drop us a voicemail. Let us know where you're listening from, and we just might play it on an upcoming show. And if you're enjoying what we do and want to help out, consider buying us a coffee. We truly appreciate the support. Back over to Juniper.
Thanks, Chris. Time to activate the ethereal echo receiver here, calibrating the dials to the unknown. Let's tune into the void and pull forth a message. Oh, here's one flickering in the ether, shrouded in mystery.
Message retrieved from the void.
Let's unravel its secrets and hear from a fellow shadow seeker. This one's from the Heartland, drifting in with loyal vibes that warm even the creepiest nights. Playing it with a grin, Terry, your chills fuel our fire, says, "Hey, Matt and Juniper. I'm Terry from right here in Indiana, and I never miss an episode of the Shadow Frequency. I listen on Spotify during my evening drives, and it always gives me chills in the best way. Keep up the great work. You two make the strange sound so real. Terry from Indiana." Reminder, folks, drop your own shadows our way at shadowpodcast@protonmail.com. Back to you, Matt, for the deeper unraveling.
You are tuned to the Shadow Frequency, where every whisper tells a story from beyond the veil. The darkness continues.
Welcome back, Frequency Seekers. Let's turn up the dial on Kenny Veach's Enigma. Picking up where we left off, that abandoned mine shaft where his phone and backpack were found wasn't just a random hole. It was a vertical drop, shallow but treacherous, in a region riddled with old diggings from prospectors long gone mad in the heat. Searchers rappelled down, Flashlights cutting through the dust-choked dark, but no body, no scraps of clothing, nothing but silence. His final YouTube video before the trek? A casual check-in, commenting on the risks. But his eyes, there's a shadow there, a knowing glint, as if the cave's call had already hooked him. Now for the theories that twist the knife. Misadventure in the Mojave's grip. Dehydration turning mirages real. A fall claiming another victim. But wait, Kenny was seasoned, armed with water, maps, survival know-how, or suicide whispered by some close to the case, hints in his past comments about personal demons. Yet, that ignores the vibrations, the M-shape mocking us from afar. Military secrets? Nellis Air Force Base looms nearby, jets screaming overhead, guarding black projects and alien lore. Did Kenny stumble on a hidden entrance? Vibrations from experimental tech or captured entities silenced by shadows in suits? And the supernatural veil. Imagine the cave as a portal, an interdimensional rift where frequencies align, pulling souls through like a cosmic vacuum. Local hikers who've retraced his steps report odd compasses spinning, whispers in the wind, electronic glitches near that area. A desert survival expert consulted warns of the Mojave's killers, scorching days, melting resolve, freezing nights that sap the spirit. But even he admits some spots feel wrong, like the ground remembers ancient pacts. In 2025, X-posts explode with fan hunts, coordinates shared in threads, drone footage of M-like formations, claims of humming rocks that induce nightmares. One submitter swears the vibrations are ultrasonic, tied to underground bases or ley lines converging at Area 51's edge. But here's a grounding note to chew on. Skeptics point out Kenny's comment might have been exaggerated for clicks. The cave, a simple air pocket causing odd acoustics. His disappearance, a tragic overdose of desert hubris. Body claimed by scavengers before searchers arrived. No aliens, no portals, just human frailty in a vast, indifferent void. Yet even that rational chill doesn't erase the unease. The M-cave eludes photos as if shifts, hides, waits. What if the frequency isn't sound, but a summons? Kenny's story ends unresolved, a shadow frequency broadcasting eternally. Tune in too close, and you might vibrate next. In the end, the desert keeps its secrets, but they echo forever in the dark.
Whoa, Matt, that's a skeptic's nudge wrapped in chills, leaves me questioning my next hike.
Your turn to wrap this frequency, Juniper.
From vibrating caves to vanished hikers, episode 222 peeled back the Mojave's paranormal shroud on Kenny Veach. Mystery unsolved. Shadows deeper than ever. Thanks for tuning your dials to the shadow frequency. Your company and the strange keeps us going. Send your theories, tales, or chills to shadowpodcast@protonmail.com. Get up shadowfrequencypodcast.com. Hey, you can find us lurking everywhere. Facebook, YouTube, TikTok, Rumble, everywhere. Join us next time for another dip into the unknown. Matt, you want to say goodnight?
Good night, shadows. Stay vigilant out there.
Until the next shadow falls, good night, shadow seekers.
This episode was conjured with a solemn vow to explore the unexplained while remaining bound to the truths that have been unearthed. All interpretations are speculative and offered only for your enlightenment and your entertainment.